usually around 9,000. That's when I'm like, that's when it's going to start going up.
Because it is 52 balls every time you guys play.
Odds.
So same odds every time you play. It's a lot of fun. Vikings bingo 12-1. But from 1 all the way till 4, we got another 25-cent game, and that's that Jackpot Hunter 25-cent edition. The minor is where it's at because every single time it clicks up $50, it grows 4 balls higher.
Right.
And so it starts off at 52 balls or less. As soon as it hits $50, it's going to be at 56 balls or less. It's a lot of fun, and a lot of cash goes out.
Oh, yeah, it's a ton of fun, but right at 4 p.m. we have that game of Lucky 4 Bingo for you, and right now it's clicked up to almost $48,000. You guys definitely need to play because we've doubled your chances at getting it, and so now you'll have 2 chances a day at it, and it's going to be that sandwich. They'll sandwich in that 23 games of Jackpot Hunter $1 edition.
Oh, yeah, and it looks like we've hit zeros on this game, and we'll wait for the tabulators to tab, but it looks like $220 is going to be going into Harley's pocket. As soon as we see that blue screen pop up, we'll know it's for sure, but big-time players all across the board.
And there it is, Harley at Clancy's on Island Lake in Park Rapids, taking home that $220 prize.
Yeah, we'll get that rest of the top 10 to you guys in just a little bit, but we got some more of the live bingo schedule to go over with you guys. We just talked about Jackpot Hunter 25-cent edition that runs from 1 all the way till 4 o'clock.
And we have those new rules on there, so that miner is going to be clicking up every 50 ball count for you guys. And so you definitely, we're talking about the $1 edition. They're going to be clicking up.
No, we already talked about the 25-cent edition. We were moving on to Lucky 4 Bingo at 4 p.m.
Oh, I already talked about that Lucky 4
Bingo.
Bingo.
I didn't even know that. Okay.
Oh, yeah, we're talking about the Jackpot Hunter $1 edition. It starts out the day every time. Once that jackpot goes out, it starts again at 52 balls. But once it clicks up over $100, that's when that ball count goes up 4. And so same rules as the 25-cent card Jackpot Hunter. We're trying to give out as many as possible every single day.
Oh, yeah, but right now we're getting enrolled into some Wipeout Blackout. 4 minutes and 35 seconds to get enrolled into this game of Wipeout Blackout. It's a lot of fun, and we got 3 different jackpots available during this game. If you've ever played Skull Bingo, it's exactly like that, just a little beach themed.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I really like it. It's pretty cold over here in the Ice Theater, and so it's the Ice Studio, and so it's nice to be over at the beach for a bit.
Oh, yeah, but let's talk about the Lucky 4 Bingo. That's right after Jackpot Hunter $1 edition. It comes to you guys right at 6 o'clock, and we just added it so that you guys can have another shot at that Lucky 4 Bingo because it's been growing for so long.
Oh,
I mean, it's already over $47,000. It didn't go out today, and so it's just continuing to grow and roll into tomorrow. But from 6 to 10 normally, we play a little bit of Skull Bingo action outside of these crazy PGL nights.
Oh, yeah.
And there are 3 different jackpots available during that Skull Bingo. You got a coverall that you can win in 50 balls or less, a large frame that you can win in 43 balls or less, and a line prize that you can win in 10 balls or less, no matter what the money count is. And
That's
so it's a
right.
lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, you got an hour to play right before this show we've come on to do with you guys, and you'll get an hour after we finish, so don't worry. But we do have that Mega Soda game night that happens every single Tuesday night at 6:40. They'll interrupt that Skull Bingo as well on our Tuesday nights. We got Tony and Nikki coming at you for Tuxedo Special Tuesdays for the rest of the season, and we got a Jackpot Jungle coverall that has not gone out. It's a 54 ball count, and it's $14,178 up for grabs.
Yeah, definitely a really, really good jackpot available on that Mega Soda game night. But we're in a Wild Wednesday, which happens from 7 to 9 every single Wednesday. It's a lot of fun. We're going to be capping this night off with a Jackpot Jungle 25-cent edition, $8,000 jackpot that will be available. You can win it in 52 balls or less.
That's right. You definitely want to stick around because that's what we're going to be ending our night off with tonight. But we also got that top 10 winners in from our first game of Pride of Minnesota.
Oh, yeah. Before we do that, we got one more live bingo event that we got to go over, and that is Vikings game day. It's going to be a while before we have another PGL night, and we actually have to wait all the way till next Monday day for this one because it's going to be December 20th as the Vikings take on the Bears.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not that far away. It's only in 5 days.
I know, but it feels like so long because
it's not on Sunday.
It's not on Sunday, yeah.
I know.
It's a whole extra day.
But guess what? You're going to get back-to-back PGL action next week, and so I think it'll be making up for that missed day.
I don't know if we're getting back-to-back PGL
Oh, that's
nights
right.
due
We'll just get back-to-back with our Megasoda game night the following day.
But it's going to be a lot of fun. Love the live bingo. But you were talking about the top 10 in Pride of Minnesota.
Absolutely. And so number one player taking home the biggest prize was Harley. But in 10th place, we had V-Dub at Chanticleer Pizza, Coon Rapids, taking home $8. In 9th place, it was Danky at Titan Sports Saloon, taking home $17, as well as Kimmy D in 8th over at VFW Brooklyn Park, taking home also $17. At 7th place, EDJT over at Beers Tube Invergrove Heights, taking home $17 as well. 6th place, it was DEBC over at Miniger Sports Hub, taking home $26. In 5th place, we had Reski 80 over at Riverboat Lanes, taking home $44. In 4th place, it was Asa at Eagles Mankato, taking home $88. 3rd place, Boat Racer 1 at VFW Coon Rapids, taking home $105.
And that's Boat Racer 19, just to let you know. He can't put in the 9 because there's not enough characters in it.
I see.
But he does, his boat that he races is number 19.
Okay.
And so he's Boat Racer 19. He let us know during the PCS season.
That's pretty cool. All right, well, I'll give some respect to your name. Boat Racer 19 at VFW Coon Rapids took home $105 on that game. 2nd place, Fred Trisha over at Quinny's Sports Bar and Grill, taking home $158. And our first place player right now, Harley over at Clancy's on Island Lake, taking home $220 on that last game.
Oh yeah, not only were those players taking home a bunch of money, but also taking a bunch of PGL points to their account. So make sure if you're a player that's trying to get into the top 10 of these PGL standings, make sure you get enrolled to all of the PGL games that we have available during tonight. Right now, finally, balls dropping in this game of Wipeout Blackout, and we get it started nice and early. The line prize goes out before we even get enrolled, so we never know if it's a jackpot or not. But it's a line prize of a $19 Musco line prize to Kevin over at Bleachers in Maplewood.
All right.
But we got a $6,521 large frame prize and a $13,330 coverall prize.
All right. So what kind of ball count do they need to hit to win these prizes?
It is a 50. I'm forgetting. We're gonna watch. We're gonna see. I think it's 43 or 44 for the large frame.
Right.
We'll see once it goes. We got CK1 and NGKM, both 3 balls away, but it may not be enough to be able to take home this large frame prize. As it clicks over at 45 balls. Yeah, 44 or less is what you got to win it in for the large frame. $31 Musco, though.
Not a bad prize to take home on this round.
Oh, yeah, and I think it's 52 balls or less on this prize, if I'm not mistaken. It may be 54. Yeah, 54. There it is. Okay, 54 balls or less to win the coverall prize. There, we got Nikki checking in. 7 balls or less for the line, 44 balls or less for the large frame, and 54 balls or less for the coverall.
Nice, but we got I1 over at Lake Appel taking home that $31, and we also had another winner.
Yeah, Frank over at Boscow's Embassy Bar and Silk 33 at JC's Bar and Grill, splitting that $39 Musco coverall prize.
Nicely done, guys.
Yeah, but let's talk about some great national days that we have today. The first one is National Cupcake Day.
That's right. December 15th recognizes National Cupcake Day. The cupcake was originally known as the 1, 2, 3, 4 cake because the recipe called for 1 cup of butter, 2 cups of sugar, 3 cups of flour, 4 eggs, but also 1 cup of milk and a spoonful of baking soda.
Oh yeah, I mean I love a cupcake. I'm a huge cupcake fan. Are you a vanilla cupcake or a chocolate cupcake?
Chocolate.
Chocolate cupcake.
Yeah, it's so strange because usually I pick a vanilla over chocolate, but
see, I'm a chocolate muffin kind of guy, 10 times out of 10 times. But I'm a vanilla cupcake kind of guy.
Yeah, no, I can understand that, but like cakes and cupcake mix, chocolate all the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Hey, that sounds like some
But
really good stuff.
my favorite is red velvet.
Red velvet, favorite. That's your favorite. Top
Notch, top tier, number one pick, 10 out of 10 times.
Okay,
Red
what kind of
velvet.
frosting?
Cream cheese.
Cream cheese frosting. Of course.
So go with the red velvet. If it was anything
Yeah.
else, I want buttercream.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, the cream cheese goes great with the red velvet. So,
Yes.
yeah, love. If you guys want to check in, let us know what your favorite cupcake
Nikki,
is.
what kind of favorite cupcake do you have?
Yeah, let us know because cupcakes come in such a variety.
Yeah.
And
What's your favorite?
Gosh, you're
do you
putting
like
me.
a marble? Do you like the stuffed ones?
Ooh, I'm.
Because we used to have this bakery in my hometown called Just Baked, and they would be like those like Instagram-worthy cupcakes that had the fillings and the goo inside, and
See,
you just cut it open and you wouldn't even want to eat it.
I'm
It
just not
looked
much of
so
a
good.
cupcake connoisseur. Like I've eaten cupcakes a lot of
Mm-hmm.
times, but a lot of it is just like the basic birthday cupcake.
Yeah.
And so I'm trying to
Just
think
like
of
the
like
packs of the chocolate vanilla.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's the majority of the cupcakes that I've had. So I mean I really enjoy those, but I don't know if how many other cupcakes
You
I
could say
really
that's your favorite.
could just even know, to be honest. So.
Do you prefer a cupcake or a muffin?
Ooh, oh, we got Nikki checking in.
That is a good choice. Her favorite is a lemon cupcake with vanilla buttercream frosting. That sounds delicious.
Well, that sounds really good. I'm too indecisive. I can't pick a favorite cupcake, and so hopefully you guys can let us know what your favorite cupcake is. Be a little bit more decisive than I am on this National Cupcake Day.
Oh, yeah, but we have our next national day as well, and it's National Bill of Rights Day.
Oh, yeah. Now, therefore, I, Franklin D. Roosevelt, obviously I'm quoting Franklin D. Roosevelt.
Really? I'm not sitting here with me, Franklin D. Roosevelt?
We got, Therefore, I, Franklin D. Roosevelt, President of the United States of America, do hereby designate December 15th, 1941 as Bill of Rights Day, and I call upon the officials of the government and upon the people of the United States to observe the day by displaying the flag of the United States on public buildings and by meeting together for such prayers and such ceremonies as many seem to be appropriate. Yeah.
But we do have some winners. We had Wet Santa as well as Mo, both splitting up that $14 line prize.
Yeah, the first 10 amendments to the United States Constitution make up the Bill of Rights, passed by Congress on September 25th, 1789. These rights placed limits on government power.
That's right. So definitely a big day to recognize. It definitely shaped the founding of our country, really.
Oh, I mean, we'd never have the kind of government or system that we have today without it. Bill of Rights, definitely a great thing and a great thing to celebrate today. Let's see who could take home. Can they get out this $6,000 jackpot right here?
They're on track.
Doesn't look like it's happening. $23 large frame prize. Now let's see if we can get out this 13 grand coverall prize. You got to win it in 54 balls or less.
We got a ton of players on track to do so we'll have to see if they can do it.
Oh yeah, we were laughing about this on the this National Day on the other broadcast.
Yeah.
Just because you literally thought
So misleading.
it might have been an actual job. And well, before I talk about this the National Day that confused Jordy, we got Travelers getting both on the $23 and $29 coverall, but is splitting the $23 large frame with PAAF.
Oh, yeah, nicely done. Taken home right on the same ball as well. So we'd love to see that. But yes, this National Day definitely confused me immediately as I saw it. I had no idea what this was going to entail. I thought this was genuinely a day to recognize this job, and it is Cat Herders Day. I was like, "There's no way. How do you herd cats?"
And that's
exactly the point.
Yeah. December 15th recognizes those who life or job is like herding cats.
Yeah.
They seem cute, adorable, and innocent. How much trouble can they cause? In general, when describing our lives or our jobs, are they that difficult? No matter how we organized we try to be, errand kitties get away. While we are focused on bringing 3 or 4 tasks into line, others spill the milk or create an avalanche of problems. Before we know it, chaos ensues.
Yes, so this is not a day for actually herding cats. This is a day for recognizing if you just have a long list of things you need to do or a complicated job that you have to do and just things don't go right as you're trying to progress.
Anything that's tough to manage.
Yes.
It is a day to recognize that you're not alone.
Yes.
that it does feel that way sometimes. I know I can get that way between going to school, working, and everything. It feels like sometimes there's more than just a few kitties getting away.
Yeah, no, I can definitely agree to that. But I was gonna say something and I just completely lost my train of thought.
We got 1 minute and 30 seconds to get enrolled into this next game. So get enrolled, press play. This is our third of 6 games that we're going to play of Wipeout Blackout. And we have a bunch of great prizes. We saw that large frame is over $6,000 and that coverall prize is at $13,000.
Oh, yes. I remember what I was going to say, and I was a little upset. I feel like you guys are missing out because earlier when we were having this talk about a cat herder, we actually had Ben on production send us in a video of cowboys herding and wrangling cats, just like hundreds of cats, and it was actually a quite comically video, so I feel like you guys are missing out.
Yeah, it definitely was. Ben does definitely sends it to the chat. I don't know how he finds
the things he does.
Yeah, he sends in random things and he cracks me up, and then I can't like display him on air at all because he's just cracking us up. But we got 40 seconds to get enrolled, and we got one more national day.
Oh, yeah, it's National Wear Your Pearls Day. National Wear Your Pearls on December 15th reminds us that when life throws dirt our way, we all have value in the end. The beautiful result of nature's design, one irritating grain of sand can cause an iridescent pearl to form.
Oh, yeah, and you guys are all beautiful in your own way, so definitely celebrate today. Even the most troublesome things can be turned into beautiful situations, and so, yeah, wear your pearls today.
Oh, yeah, you definitely don't need pearls as well to feel that type of value, so definitely just enjoy the day and realize that even if there's dirt in the way, things shine brighter.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool, though, that it is actually, like, irritating grains of sand that actually create pearls and stuff like that. I think it's kind
of like how diamonds come from coal.
Yeah, exactly. It's like an ocean diamond. We got $15 going out to Cop Mrs. Over at West Side Tavern, taking home that $15 line prize.
Oh yeah, nicely done.
Are you a pearl wearer?
I have a pearl necklace that I got when I was young.
Okay.
But it's definitely not my day-to-day style.
But like if you dressed up, would pearls be one of those things that you would like to accessorate with?
Probably when I'm like an older, more fully like sophisticated adult woman. But like when I dress up now, I just wear my grandma's ring around my neck.
Yeah.
So.
No, it makes sense. I wondered.
Yeah, I'm not really that much of a pearl gal. But
yeah, you like more of the gold, like it's a little too bright for what you like to accessorize with.
It's very like clean cut, polished, beautiful jewelry, whereas I'm a little not so clean cut. What is the word? Clean, polished, or refined in a way.
Yes. But yeah, definitely wear your pearls today, and that's kind of the point of wear your pearls today. Yeah. That anything that you want to rock is worth throwing on because it looks good on you.
But we have a winner, and it is Lulu over at Pine Island Liquor Store, taking home that $24 large M.
Oh yeah, and we got a coverall prize going out to Jen over at Charlie's Neeson's, taking Henderson $30 going out on that coverall prize. And now we're getting enrolled into a game number 4 of the broadcast. Make sure you guys are getting enrolled and pressing play. But
we're going to be checking in and seeing if there's any fun Twins news to go over for you guys. We know they're in their off season and they're just preparing and getting ready for the next upcoming season because they definitely had a learning one this past one. But we're going to be seeing if there's anything crazy shaken up.
Yeah, this is recapping the Twins off season so far. And now that the second week of the MLB lockout is almost through, it is a good time as as any to recap and break down the roster moves the Twins made before the offseason came to a screeching halt. Let's walk through chronologically what the transactions since the regular seasons have to offer. One, making space on the 40-man roster. The Twins came out last season with a whopping 49 players assigned to the 40-man roster thanks to a heavy use of the 60-day injury list. Necessitated and significant effort to clean up the roster after the regular season ended. 7 players were removed from the roster in early October, and so they had to make a lot of moves to clean that stuff up. They also declined Alex Conley's option for $1.25 million. He wrote in depth about the decision for Conley's option shortly after the season ended in a poll, including in that post 53% of people wanted to decline the 2022 option. Those voting that way got their wish on November 5th. Then third thing that happened was claiming right-hand pitcher Gerald Cotton off waivers. Cotton joined the Minnesota organization after being claimed off waivers from Texas. In a corresponding move, utility player Rob Refsnyder was outrighted. Refsnyder was since signed on with Boston on a minor league deal. But yeah, getting him into our pitching room was definitely a big ad for us. But we got 40 seconds to get enrolled in this next game of Wipeout Blackout.
That's right. And if you guys want to show a little bit of luck over to the Twins, go out and play our ETAB Twins Win Today. It's super, super fun.
Yeah, definitely a great game to play. But let's talk about the combination of Twins and Vikings bingo. And that heads into the Twiking Zone. But there's always shakeups in the Twiking Zone, and there has been some really big ones, even in the top 5 of these standings that have been happening lately.
Oh, yeah, but starting it off in 10th place, we had Kick It over at Bleachers with $142,000. 9th place, it's our own Mom Joni over at VFW North St. Paul with $166,000. 8th place, it's Puts at Shiners Jenkins with 202,000 points, but we have a winner.
It's PAAF over at American Legion Rice, taking on that line prize of $12 as we work on this $6,682 large frame and $13,617 coverall prize.
Oh, yes, but picking it back up where I left off on 7th place, we got loser Dave at the VFW Spring Lake Park with 209,000 points. In 6th place, it's our reigning champ from last season, Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon with 223,000. 5th place, it's Scrub Eye at American Legion Fridley with 247,000. 5th place is Scrub Eye, and I just talked about them. In 4th, we got been pushed back S&S at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards with 260,000 points. In 3rd place, doing the pushing, it's Nan at Corky's Bar South Haven with 268,000, but we got a winner.
PPP over at Green Mill Blaine, taking home that coverall prize and that large frame prize of $20. Let's see if we can go out in this next ball right here. Doesn't look like it's happening. A $25 Musco coverall prize is
up for grabs right now, and we got players like Lulu, Cop, Mrs., and even more trying to get it now one ball away. We got 3 players trying to snag this $25. But like I said, in 2nd place, we got Lucky Tim at American Legion Shack with 269,000, and our number 1 player, Not Lucky at Corner Bar Good Hugh with 368,000 points.
And it's Bobeth and Lulu both splitting that $25 Musco coverall prize. Lulu at Pine Island Liquor Store and Bobeth at Gabe's by the park.
Nicely done, guys. Both splitting up that $25, and I think we have like 2 more games to go through with these.
Yeah, we do. We just finished game number 4. We got game number 5 and game number 6 of Wipeout Blackout still left, and that means all these jackpots are growing and rolling into next game. And like we said, I mean, they're pretty big jackpots. You got that line prize. We don't even know where that line prize is at because it's
I know
it's hidden behind. And but we know that large frame prize, over $6,000.
Oh, yeah.
And that coverall prize, over $13,000. And so should be a lot of fun. You guys got to get enrolled into this next one. But let's talk about the location standings in the Twiking Zone.
Absolutely.
In 10th place, we got our place on 3rd, Faribault, with 246,000 points. 9th place, it's Midiger Sports Hub in La Crescent with 274,000 points. With 280,000 points in 8th place, we got Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale. In 7th place, we got Lakefront Bar in La Center with 283,000 points. Now, let's move on to the 300,000 point club.
Absolutely.
And they don't just, they dive right into the 300,000 point club. In 6th place, it's American Legion Fridley with 385,000 points.
Over 100,000 points separating them from the very previous spot.
Yeah, I mean, Lakefront Bar doing a great job this season, almost in the 300,000 point club. But, I mean, American Legion Fridley, they're closing in on the 400,000 point club.
Oh, yeah.
5th place, they're even closer to the 400,000 point club as it's Mapleview Lounge 2 with 396,000 points. But that first location in that club in 4th place is Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub Oak Park Heights with 411,000 points. With 466,000 points in 3rd place, we got Corky's Bar South Haven. In 2nd place, we jump over the 500,000 point club into the 600,000 point club because in 2nd place, we got VFW Spring Lake Park with 680,000 points. But with 693,000 points in 1st place, we do have Corner Bar in Goodhue. They've just been a dominant location this season it's been really tough to catch up to them. VFW Spring Lake Park has done their best to trying to get into 1st place, but it just seems like every time they do so, Corner Bar in Goodhue just reels them back in and takes it back over.
Oh, yeah. I know that Corner Bar Goodhue, I have my money on them to win this season.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. We got 35 seconds to get enrolled in this next game. Get enrolled, press play, as all these great prizes have grown through each and every game, which we haven't been able to give out a single jackpot yet. So we're hoping that we can do it right here, right now.
Yeah, it feels wrong. Come on, guys. We need to give one out.
Yeah, but we are always giving out jackpots in our e-tabs.
That's absolutely true.
Exactly. They're 85% payout, and you can go check out Extreme Easy Money if you're feeling a little bit more risky, as there's bigger payout and bigger risk when you're playing that extreme mode of easy money. So it's a lot of fun. Go check it out in our e-tabs.
Oh, yeah, it's a ton of fun, and so definitely go check it out. But we have a winner. Is that Woody? I can't see. Yep, Woody at the Cherry Pit, taking home $13.
Oh, yeah, where's Buzz? Oh, yeah, I forget. Buzz is a movie star now. He's out there doing
bigger and better.
He's out there doing movies like Lightyear.
But there is over 50 different charitable e-tab games that you guys can choose and play at any time. So there is a little bit of something for everyone with such a wide variety of themes, and each game having huge prizes that you guys can win up to $1,500. You guys definitely want to go check them out.
Oh, yeah, definitely a great way to earn a little bit of cash. But that movie is about Buzz Lightyear, isn't it?
I think so.
Or is it just about it? I want to know because I've seen like little things about it, but I don't know exactly what it's about. If it's actually about Buzz Lightyear, I know it's called Even Lightyear.
Let me give it a second. I'm gonna pull up a little. See what the plot is.
Yeah, like what's it about? It's not toys, I know that. We got a $22 Musco large frame prize that we're trying to give out right here, and we have moved on from the coverall prize as well, as it's a $27 coverall prize. We'll see if we can give them both out right here.
Oh, so it is a science fiction action adventure, and it was the definitive origin story of Buzz Lightyear, who is the hero and astronaut that inspired the toy.
Wow.
So it's around the original Buzz Lightyear in these. Oh, but we got some winners.
Yeah, we got Ty the Third over at Finlayson Municipal Bar, and Ziggy over at VFW Little Falls taking home that $27 Musco coverall prize. Ty the Third third, taking home $22 on that must-go large frame prize.
Oh, yeah, but I think I'm going to be pretty excited about this. It's voiced by Chris Evans.
Okay.
And so I think it's going to be pretty good. It's coming out June 17th in 2022.
Chris Evans doesn't voice the original
No.
Buzz, though.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so, but still, I can live with it. But that's really fun. So it's supposed to be the origin story of why the toy exists in that universe.
Yeah, Tim Allen is the original Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, he totally is.
Yeah.
Good old Tim Allen, voice of my childhood.
Santa Claus, man.
Santa, the great Santa movies. Oh gosh. We got 2 minutes and 20 seconds to get enrolled into this final game of Wipeout Blackout.
That's right.
So all these jackpots, it's going to be your last shot at getting them until all the way till next week. So make sure you guys are getting enrolled for it and press and play.
Oh, yeah, I just got over 2 minutes to do so, and we already got 43 players enrolled.
Oh, yeah, but we're in a PGL night, and after this game, we're going to be heading into some more PGL games. And so if you want to be one of those players competing for points, you got to sign up at PGL.world to become a member of our league. PGL players, they compete for points and have access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter that has so much great information in it.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely worth your while to sign up at PGL.world and become a member of the Pilot Gambling League. That's how we'll send out our registration information when we have our annual events like PyCon and a lot of other great stuff. And we had a couple newcomers signing up this week like Miami Beach, Toda68, PCK913, Bam Bam, Schwaffy, Keith, and Gorilla G.
Yeah, love seeing all those new names getting signed up. Gorilla G, Schwaffy, Bam Bam. We're going to be talking about Bam Bam in just a little bit. But let's talk about the tip boards, and they're a lot of fun. You definitely need to play them. Choose your 5 squares for the Vikings versus the Bears Monday, December 20th. Points are awarded for the first, second, third, and fourth quarter. Play for free in the Player Connect app and earn PGL points for Season X if you win. All you got to do is launch that Player Connect app, select the sports link right above your player icon. You'll see this nice grid right in front of you. Select those 5 squares, and it's just selected at complete random, and you may earn some PGL points if you do so.
Oh, yeah, and we had a couple players that definitely got some points, like Tony5 this past week, taking home 2,000 PGL points by choosing the right squares, but it doesn't stop there. We had Jay Ruggs taking home 1,000 PGL points as well.
Yeah, you were back-to-back e-tip board winner. Do you have any tips for the crowd?
Just kind of go with the flow, really see what the screen is telling you, just really feel it out, I think.
Yeah, that's how you figured it out.
No, I just went with whatever the boys were doing, and it worked in my favor.
It did end up working for you, so check it out, try it. I saw a bunch of different players that played. I know Gorilla G picked out their squares, Dark Horse, Lou Bear, Jay Ruggs, everybody's picked out their squares, so don't miss out, and you guys go head over to that Player Connect app and try it out yourself.
But we got Spanx, Mo, as well as Fred Trisha, all 3 of them splitting up that $14 line prize.
Oh yeah, now we're working on the $6,798 large frame prize. All we gotta do is give it out in 44 balls or less. But let's hop into these PGL standings, because we got 2 big-time players getting knocked out.
I know.
Fishy24 and Drumskeet.
I'm pretty upset about it.
And 2 new players have entered the chat.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
In 10th place, it is Rocky over at Schiffler's Liquor, who has 1,057,000 points.
That's right.
But in 9th place, just recently getting signed up at PGL.world, it's Bam Bam over at Stewartville Legion Post, who has 1,059,000 points. 8th place, a player that we saw playing already today, and that's Wet Santa over at Clive's Roadhouse in Rogers with 1,268,000 points. With 1,321,000 points in 7th place, we got Nixon at VFW Roseville.
Oh, but there's our winner. We got Rezkey80 over at the Riverboat Lanes, taking home $23.
Oh yeah, but we did move on from that jackpot on the coverall prize. But let's continue with these standings. In 7th place is Nixon at VFW Roseville, but
There it is. Rocks a lot over at Lucky Lure, taking home that $28 coverall. Nicely done, everyone, on this last game of Wipeout Blackout.
Yeah, now we're getting enrolled into some more PGL action. I think this first one is going to be some open season action, where we get to see those sharpshooters, see where people are hunting. It's going to be a lot of fun. So make sure you guys are getting enrolled. You got 7 minutes to get enrolled into this next one, so you got a lot of time to do so.
Is this the game with the four-wheeler?
Yes, this is the one where
we're going to try and get on it.
Yes, we're going to try and get on the four-wheeler. We're going to check out all the sharpshooters. We're going to check out where everybody's hunting. We're going to have a lot of fun during these games because it's your first Wild Wednesday. And so I want to show you through all the works of this Jackpot Hunter because this may be one of my favorite games during this Wild Wednesday. You guys got 7 minutes and 30 seconds to get enrolled as I continue going through these PGL standings.
Oh, yeah.
In 6th place, we got Sloppy over at Malone's Bar and Grill with 1,334,000 points. Then with 1,573,000 points, our favorite pilot player under the sea in 5th place, it's SpongeBob at Eagles St. James. 4th place, it's Forget You D at VFW Austin with 1,684,000 points. 3rd place, moving up from 4th place, bumping back Forget You D, it is Bryzo over at the Underground Bar and Grill with 1,689,000 points. But him and Forget You D are in a virtual tie right now. Yeah. Only a couple thousand separating the two. In 2nd place, we got T-Max 750 over at Howie's Corner Bar with 1,693,000 points. With 2,081,000 points. It's in 1st place, Devoided at the roadside. He's been dominating this season and just continues to get a lot of points.
Absolutely. I'm super excited about everything happening on these PGL standings, and I can't wait to see what can happen after these next couple PGL days because you come in and you really don't know what to expect with what happened with these standings.
Yeah, you really don't.
Do you have a player you're looking out for this week?
Ooh, the player I'm looking out for this week. Well, last week it was Forget You D who I was looking out for. He was a big riser. But this week I'm going to lean more towards Bam Bam. I'm saying Bam Bam has a what would it be? Who just got up in the 2nd place? Who was outside of our standings? Got in the 1st place.
Beck's Pub.
Beck's Pub and Becker. Bam Bam having a Beck's Pub and Becker type rise in these standings is my prediction.
I mean, that would be pretty exciting to see, but I actually think I'm looking at Wet Santa.
Oh.
I see them outplaying, and I think they got a coverall not too long ago, and so I think that they're going to get those points and keep pushing up and probably even push Nixon back.
Yeah, definitely going to need some big play out of them and out of these next few games, but definitely could earn some PGL points to move up.
Oh, yeah, but I haven't really seen any of our other top 10 outplaying lately, and so I've only seen Wet Santa, so I'm pretty proud, and I'm rooting for you.
Okay, yeah, big-time player out there playing, but I'm sure there's quite a few big-time players out there. They just haven't shown up in one of our top 10s yet or something. But we got 4 minutes and 50 seconds to get enrolled into this one, and let's hit the location side of these PGL standings.
Starting it off in 10th place, it's Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato with 4,283,000 points. In 7th place, it's VFW Austin with 4,329,000. 8th place, Root River Saloon 2 in Lanesboro with 4,406,000 points. 7th place, it's Howie Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud with 4,611,000 points. In 6th place, it's Moose Lodge Waite Park in St. Cloud with 5,176,000. 5th place, it's Neeson's Gaylord with 5,259,000. 4th place, it's Cabin Bar in Nicolette with 5,529,000 as well. They are pretty much in a virtual tie with Neeson's Gaylord in 5th, and so we're definitely going to have to see who's going to come out on top of that. In 3rd place right now, it's VFW Northfield with 5,892,000. In 2nd place now, getting pushed back, it was our number 1 location, Neighborhood Tavern in Effie. Now in 2nd place with 5,955,000. and our first location into the 6 million point club, snatching that first place spot, Beck's Pub in Becker with 6,121,000.
Yeah, definitely some good stuff for Beck's Pub and Becker. Just
Absolutely.
shooting up these standings. Now in first place. And not only in first place now, but it's solidly in first place.
Yeah, in a matter of like 5 weeks.
Yeah, really did some big rise. I don't even know if it was 5 weeks. I think that might be.
I'm just being generous from when they were outside of our standings.
It feels like it was like 3 weeks ago that they were outside our standings. 2 weeks ago, I think they were in like 8th place. They have just shot up so far. And now in the 6 million point club, it's tough to do what they've done. But let's talk about our Minnesota Wild, as we were expecting a game yesterday.
Yeah.
Pretty upset that there wasn't a game, but it was due to some unfortunate circumstances, as the game between the Carolina Hurricanes and the Minnesota Wild at XL Energy Center in St. Paul, Minnesota, was postponed after 4 Hurricane players entered NHL protocol, NHL COVID-19 protocol. The rescheduled date for the game is to be determined. There was, significant. They had multiple forwards and some training and staff members get COVID, and so they don't know when they'll be able to take the ice again. The NHL said that they will provide an update on Wednesday, so we'll see if they updated about that rescheduled game, but they are scheduled a home game against the Hurricanes are scheduled a home game against the Detroit Red Wings on Thursday, and we have a game against the Buffalo Sabres as well this Thursday.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to see if they released an update to see when the game is going to be rescheduled.
Yeah, that's what I got that from.
Yeah, so it's not looking like they have released their statement yet. So we're going to keep you guys updated. As soon as we find out when that game is going to be rescheduled for, we'll let you know.
Oh, yeah, we're super excited about it. But we're also super excited about this Wild versus
the Sabres.
Yeah, the good old Sabres, taking them on at 7 p.m. Central Time. I was looking at some stuff yesterday when we came into the office. In this game right now, the Wild is a 1.5 goal favorite. Okay. And the over-under right now is a 5.5 goals scored on the game. Okay. Now, do you have any? Do you think that we will win by more than a goal? Do you think we'll win by 2 goals or 1 goal, basically?
2.
You think we will 2 or more?
No, I think 2.
2 exactly. So you're guessing the over on it because it's just 1.5 is the point. So 2 or over is the right answer.
The over.
The over. Now, do you think that it is? Do you think we are going to both teams combined score over 6 goals? 6 goals or more.
Both teams combined, so
yes.
like at least 3 each.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you heard it here, folks. You get it. Wild, they get the win, even covering the Vegas odds. You got
I think it'll be like 7-5.
Going on the over of 5.5 with the over-under. And so there's your betting advice from good old Jordana. And maybe use it for this game Thursday against Sabres at 7 p.m.
But we've also teamed up with our Minnesota Wild. So if you guys want to shoot them out some luck before they take the ice, play a little bit of Let's Go Wild today at one of your favorite Minnesota bars.
Yeah, definitely play that one. And we got balls dropping in this game of Jackpot Hunter. And we got Spanx in first place. We'll see if he can hold on to that for long. But for some reason, I feel like whenever someone shoots off into first really early, they tend to just stick there and have really good nights. And I don't normally see them fall all the way out of the top 10.
I'm sorry. I was looking at the players. I wasn't really paying attention to what was going on. I was just reading who was where in these standings right now.
Yeah. We got Drew Wren taking over that first place spot. So definitely some big time stuff.
Yeah, but we do have a little bit of fishing report stuff to go over with you guys, and it's looking like it's about the same, so it's making great progress with the cold temperatures, and it's good for ice making, but the guides have been checking out the ice again and again these last couple days, and as of Tuesday's ice check, there's about 7 inches on the bay and 8 inches on the bay and 7 inches on the lake where there will be travel and fishing, but there's not too much snow on the lake, which makes it perfect for the ice. We plan to start our session and our day at houses with our Sportsman Rainy River location on Saturday, September 11th, so stay tuned for a sleeper start date.
Yeah, definitely going to be a good one as we're getting ready for this ice fishing season. I'm becoming a big fan of this ice fishing idea. I don't know if I think I'd hate it actually going ice fishing, but I've romanticized it enough in my head now that I actually want to go ice fishing pretty badly.
It's actually not that bad.
I just feel like I'd be so cold.
Well, you have a shanty, so you're not just like
there's
winds
no
whipping.
wind. And I guess if you got a couple guys together
Yeah.
in that shanty together, it probably heats up pretty
And
easily.
even some people bring space heaters into their shanties, depending on how thick the ice is.
Yeah, so I guess I could probably work my way into actually
And
enjoying myself.
I'm sure that there's a lot of fireball involved, so you might not actually be cold.
Yeah, exactly. So you got other fire as well. But let's see who can win this one. We're gonna check out some stuff right now as we're gonna check out where you guys are hunting.
All right, where are we checking out first?
Well, we're just going to check out where people are hunting. We got a bunch of people out there. Every star is a person hunting out there right now. It looks like Cedar Swamps is a hot area, but the up north woods, definitely a good place to go. Tundra looks to be another hot location. Always question the people who are hunting in the city. And but hunting camp, cornfield, we know the cornfield. They're not hunting. They're just drinking some booze. And definitely some good stuff happening there everywhere on this map.
Do you have a preference of where you like to hunt?
If I'm going to pick somewhere, my best success was when we played
our gameplay.
I had a lot of success over in the Tundra.
Really?
And so that's where I'm going to say my suggestion is head over to the Tundra.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I had some really good luck in the up north woods, but I really got the big game when I was in the swamp, surprisingly.
Really? Cedar Swamp? Big time?
Yeah, there was quite a
wins?
few bear.
Real bear?
Yeah.
I didn't see a single bear when I was playing these games.
I got one bear. One bear only.
That's crazy. Okay, well, hey, there's bear, I guess, in Cedar Swamp. So
I only saw one, guys.
That's a lot of exciting stuff. You guys got 15 minutes left in these games, but we still got players with a lot of plays left. Drew Wren looking to lead the pack right now with the amount of plays left and leading the pack in points acquired so far. But Kenny and Tate, I'm going to be watching out for later in this matchup.
I definitely agree. They have a ton of plays left, so things could definitely shake up as we get continuing on.
Oh yeah, big stuff. But we're going to switch on back over to the good old Ice Studio. Love the Ice Studio. And Winner has now taken over that first place spot, but Drew Wren takes it right back. Man, they are going back and forth. That was fun. Love seeing some shakeups happening. But if you win a big jackpot, that's always a big shakeup when you win a giant amount of cash. But when you win those big jackpots, hold that jackpot message up and show us your smiling faces. Snap a photo and send it in to us. But you don't have to be just smiling, having a jackpot near you. You could have your friends, your favorite bartender, or just you playing Pilot games, having a good time is worth sending a photo. Share those on Facebook or by emailing them to jackpots@pilotgames.com. And we have a wonderful new feature that now whenever you guys post it on any of your socials with the hashtag Pilot Games on it, we are able to put it on that lovely rolling screen that can show everybody's player picks.
Oh yeah, I love to see all of them. I know beforehand I would have to go on our social medias or watch our commercial clips to see all of those amazing player pictures. And so while we're rolling every single game, it's really great to have you guys all next to us up there on the screen.
Oh, completely agree. We still got a lot of time left in this game, and some shakeups keep on happening. Whitney now in first place with a lot, when I say a lot of plays left.
Oh yeah, but it's actually Whitey.
Whitey. Oh, I thought it was Whitney.
I thought it was Whitney first as too.
Yeah, but Jen is in second without any plays. Winners without any plays. But Drew Wren formerly was in first place.
Ooh.
Wow, things are shaking up at the halfway point of this game so far, and people just keep on jumping into that and jumping out.
Della has quite a few plays left.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize how many Whitey still had. Wow.
Yeah, Whitey has not used up a lot of plays and has a big point total already.
Oh, yeah. Definitely doing some damage.
Yeah, and also like could really affect their PGL standings getting this kind of pointage. But get all those plays in, and we're gonna check out who the top shooters are in this matchup so far. Let's see who they are.
Alrighty.
Yeah, give me one second.
I'm super excited. I didn't get to see this usually, and so.
Yeah, so there's our top shooters right now. You know, in the skill-based shooting that we played when we were test playing these games. These are those players that when it's actually skill-based, who are playing really good. You got in 8th place Ace having 34,000 points, tied up with Kimmy D getting 34,000 points. But in 6th place, we got V-Dub having 34,450 points in that skill bonus round. You got in 5th place SMG79 taking home 38,500 skill-based points. But look at that. We got players getting shaked up because V-Dub shot up the standings.
Oh, yeah. Super exciting to see. But we still got players like Back Alley 1 with 40,800 points. And Kenny in 4th with 47,500 points. Steph still at the top of our leaderboard, though.
Yeah, Steph is at Beck's Pub in Becker. And
huge location right now.
Huge location that's been earning those PGL points a bunch. I'm sure Steph has been one of those players helping them out.
Oh, yeah, definitely getting some stuff done because they have been just absolutely annihilating the rest of the locations.
Yeah, definitely has been a good time, but we're at 10 minutes and 30 seconds left, so make sure you're getting those plays in. Don't leave anything left on the board. But it looks like a lot of these players have used up their plays, so those players that have saved up their plays to this back 10 minutes, you're going to have a nice while to be able to fill in your plays and see if you can creep your way and just work your way up that top 10.
Oh, yeah, but we do have some Vikings news to tell you guys about.
Oh, yeah, we love some good Vikings news. Let's get us back into the ice studio once again. Yeah, there we are. Once back in there. But Vikings news, Vikings putting running back Alexander Madison on reserve/COVID-19 protocol list Monday and claiming running back Wayne Gallman off waivers from Atlanta. Special team standout Dan Chisan and practice squad guard Kyle Hilton also went on the COVID-19 list for the Vikings. All 3 players tested positive, as did 34 players in the NFL on Monday. Madison, who started 3 games this season as Dalvin Cook's backup, has to sit out 10 days and will miss Monday night's game in Chicago.
Wow.
Yeah, Gallman's best game this season was against Dallas in Week 10 when he rushed for 55 yards on 15 carries. The Falcons waived him on Friday, so he hasn't been taking a long break off of football, and he's ready, prepped to hop onto a roster. I think he's an easy late in the season fix, especially if you're not going to get a backup running back like Madison. If Dalvin Cook goes down, which he's been banged up all season long, we need to have a guy a third back in the room to be able to take over, because we already got Kenny Ngagwu, who I expect to be taking those RB2 reps, but it's going to be a little early for him taking those RB2 reps. As you can see, he doesn't quite see the holes properly yet, and hasn't really found his rhythm in the offense. As soon as he does so, he's got the athleticism and size, speed, all the characteristics you want in an elite running back, and I think could really help out this team if we we can start utilizing that speed that Kenny Ngagu has.
Yep, we're definitely just going to have to see how it plays out on Monday, December 20th when they take on the Bears at 7:15. That means our Vikings game day is going to be coming at you live at 6:45 with Ian and Big John.
Oh, yeah, we're super excited about it. After winning against the Steelers on Thursday, we have this long break all the way till Monday. And so it's too much of a break for Vikings stuff. And so I'm excited. Get everybody healthy, get it all ready, and let us get a win against an in-conference rivalry, the Bears.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But if you guys want to chuck out a little bit of luck to them, we have teamed up with the Minnesota Vikings for our ETAB game, Vikings Victory. And you can pick a letter in the skull bonus and win big prizes.
Oh, yeah, we definitely love Vikings Victory. It was, I mean, one of my favorite games for a while listening to on the broadcast. It had that upbeat tune to it, and it's a lot of fun. I don't listen to it nearly as much as I used to. And so it definitely check out Vikings Victory, one of our best ETAB games.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But we do have our first place player out of plays. Our second place player has quite a few plays left.
Yeah, but they're going to have to be still some really nice quality plays to be able to catch up to on that end one.
Yeah,
Kenny
about
in
7.
sixth still has some plays left as well. Could shoot up these standings. Each spot you move up does get you a little bit more cash, and so worth it getting all those plays in.
Definitely want to make sure you get all your plays in before the time is up. I'm super excited to see if Whitey can do it, but there is quite a bit of points separating him right now from our first place player.
Oh, there it is. I think Kenny was able to pass up Candy and move into 5th place. So big time movement there.
Yep, there it is.
Wow, big shakeups. But we are always having big shakeups in our Jackpot Hunter standings.
Absolutely.
And so you want to hop into those player standings?
Okay, starting off in 10th place, we got a 4-way tie between Spanky 303 at American Legion Fridley, Bobo at Corner Bar Goodhue, Player at Broadway Pizza Maple Grove, and Joni at Bleachers, all with 20,000 points. And we have a tie in 8th place between Michelob at Neeson's Gaylord and Jim Rocks at American Legion Stillwater, both with 21,000 points. 6th place, we have yet another tie between Lula Finn and Pee-wee. Lula Finn playing at American Legion Shakopee and Pee-wee at TJ's Tavern on and off sale, both with 22,000. 5th place, it's Curtis J at Country Lounge with 28,000. 4th place, One Away at American Legion Rice with 30,000. 3rd place, Wolfstein, Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards with 32,000. 2nd place player right now is Bull at Corner Bar Goodhue with 33,000. And our number 1 player right now in Jackpot Hunter is Yags 370 at the Riverboat Depot with 51,000.
Oh, yeah, definitely some really good stuff there for Yags 370, getting to that 50,000 point club really early on in this season, trying to break his own record for it, which I think is sitting at 56,000 Jackpot Hunter points. And so coming on the end of the stretch of this season, could be setting a record. We're super excited about it. But let's go and hit the trail, or maybe even hit the lake. Oh, and look at that. We're on Big Wampum Lake on this lovely day. Let's see where we can go, where we can get ourselves in trouble at. As you guys are out there at open season, we're taking a little vacation on the lake because why not? Here's this is Jordy's first time coming out on Big Wampum Lake, and so we're gonna show her. We're gonna go sightsee a little bit. Yeah, here's the nice nice home with the nice rope bridge that comes off of it. Oh yeah, some really good stuff for those guys.
Yeah, the trees look a little spooky.
Yeah, it kind of gives me a haunted mansion feel.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But hey, it's good
There's
stuff.
There's a little tiki hut over there.
Yeah, people are always partying over at that tiki hut.
I bet.
It's a good time over there. I've went over, had a couple drinks with them, and it's been a good time. Yeah, we got players already on their nice red boats. But yeah,
this is super exciting to see.
Yeah, you get all this stuff. Look at there. There's a Pilot Games banner right there. Love Pilot Games.
Can you go on the land, or are you just in boats?
Yes, actually, I am on a multi-terrain vehicle that can actually.
You just can go up there even if you're in a.
I don't know if I can get up on there. I think I can get up on this one where all these lovely players are at.
Oh yeah, I'll get in drinks. I see them.
Well, let's continue going around. I gotta go around the boats.
Yeah, you gotta show me all the rest of it.
I gotta actually get up there. I can't actually get. Let's see if I can get up on the island. Well, it's actually not letting me up on the island. I'm actually in the boat this time. I'm not just in a multi-terrain vehicle. I am just in a boat.
You're not
but
just
yeah,
walking on water.
Those are people just
Partying it up.
Yeah, partying it up. I think we've about hit our extent of it. You got.
Looks like a really nice gated house over here.
Yeah. I haven't seen actually this one, so this is actually new to me.
Very cool.
Let's check this out. You got
What is this?
Prosperity Harbor.
Beautiful.
Wow, look at that. And on that note, we are going to end it and move back to the ice studio. We got just 2 minutes and 25 seconds to get the rest of your plays in. So make sure you guys are getting those in. Oh, there's one of Curtis's favorite players, Dr. Pirate, out there in 6th place. And some really, really good stuff. We love hitting the lake. And that was your first time being able to see Big Wampum Lake in person. You like vacationing out there?
Oh, yeah. It's been so cold and frigid out here. It's just nice to see some water again.
Exactly. But you can see the snow on the side. And things are about to freeze over to do a little bit of ice fishing derby during Megasoda game night. I'm super excited for that. But let's talk about it. Might already be ice fishing derby. I could be corrected. Nikki, you're on the production side, and you do Megasoda game night, so you'll know. When do you guys switch over to ice fishing derby? Because that is so much fun. Love ice fishing derby. But let's also talk about the location standings during these Jackpot Hunter. The Jackpot Hunter standings. In 10th place, we got Municipal Liquor Store Akeley with 42,000 points. With 43,000 points in 9th place, we got Neeson's Gaylord with 44,000 points. In 8th place, we got Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale. Now, let's get into that 50,000 point club. With 53,000 points in 7th place, we got American Legion Shakopee. In 6th place, we got Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 54,000 points.
Oh, we haven't switched yet, but we're going to be switching over to ice fishing as soon as that largemouth progressive hits.
Oh, so hopefully pretty soon they'll be switching over to ice fishing derby. We're super excited when they finally do that, so make sure you guys are getting those final shots at hitting that largemouth progressive.
Nice,
yeah. On over there on Big Wampum Lake. But let's talk about in 5th place in these Jackpot Hunter standings. We got American Legion Rice with 68,000 points. With 69,000 points in 4th place, we got Pappy's Cafe 2 in Coon Rapids. 2nd place, we got a 2-way tie between Riverboat Depot and Sartell and Corner Bar and Goodhue. They both have 72,000 points.
That's
First
right.
place, Country Lounge in St. Paul with 81,000 points, a top-tier location that's been really dominant so far this season. But we were watching out. Riverboat Depot and Corner Bar Goodhue, they hop out of that tie. Could be pushing for them to catch up to Country Lounge.
Oh, yeah, we're definitely going to have to see if that can happen. But we do have a winner officially. It's Jola over at Country Lounge in St. Paul, taking home $57.
Yeah, good job to Jola and the rest of the winners in our top 10. We'll be going over that top 10 in just a little bit, but as you guys get enrolled into this next game, we are going to be taking a quick break, and we'll be right back as you guys get playing on this next game of what I think is Blingo Bingo.
Ooh.
Hey guys, and giving out jackpots is the name of the game,
That's
and
what we
we've
do.
given out 19 during this week. 387 for this season X, trying to make it into that 400 jackpot range to finish off season X, because we only got one more month left.
I can't believe we're already there, but Friday did not disappoint. On Friday, we started off the day with Cruiser 7 over at Ray J's Woodbury, winning $795. But it didn't slow down there. We had Shmee over at Hollydale, 3-in-1, winning $1,850. But that wasn't the end of Friday.
No, it was not the end of Friday, as we also had IBS over at McGilly's Cubbies. Take home
I think it's just like McGillicuddy's.
McGillicuddy's.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Winning $670 on that jackpot. But then I actually was able to give out
Yes,
this
you were.
jackpot out to Bruno to end off the Friday over at Broadway Pizza Maple Grove. It was me and Cup of Joe Jordy, and we were able to give out $28,727 out to him.
Nice job, Bruno, and all of our winners, but we weren't done just on Friday. We took a little short rest on Saturday and came back strong on Sunday because we had Flippy over at Otter Tail Supper Club. I feel like that's really fitting. He won $4,832. Then $1,092 going out to MKW at Blasco's Embassy Bar, finishing off our weekend with great 6 jackpots this weekend alone.
Oh yeah, well definitely make sure you're playing all of our live bingo. We get started right at 12 o'clock and we end right at 10 o'clock, and so make sure you're playing all those fun games. Even the ETAB games have a lot to offer as well. And remember, when you're playing Pilot games, your community wins. Hey guys, and we love playing Vikings Bingo from 12 to 1 every single day, and a little bit of Vikings Bingo on game days as well. Hey guys, and we are back and better than ever, trying to give us some great amounts of money. We got a big old jackpot on the line, $202 for that first place prize, $81 for the second place, and so on and so forth. So make sure you guys are getting all those plays in the next 10 minutes so that we can give out some great prizes. We got winner already in first place, and we'll see they're naming it and claiming it nice and early to see if they can get this big win, as they already said it. They already said they're winners.
Yep. They're claiming it right now, but we're going to see, because it's looking like Jeb and even players like Ron or Max X are going to be coming for your spot.
Oh, yeah, but we had some winners in this last game of open season. Yeah, it was in 10th place. We had Tate over at Eagles Grand Rapids take home $23. Then over at Charlie's Neeson's Bar in 9th place, we had Jen take home $25. 8th place, Yoda over at Willard's Bar of Bacchus, $27. 7th place, Candy over at Muddy Cow Shakopee, $28. $30 going to Dr. Pirate over at Beer Stew Inver Grove Heights in 6th place. 5th place, it's Drew Wren over at Billy's Rockford. Take home $32. $36 going to 4th place player Kenny at the Alibi of Gilbert. Over at Route 65 Pub Pub and Grub, it's Karen taking home $43 in third place. Second place, it's Whitney at American Legion Deerwood taking home $46. And that number one player is Jola at Country Lounge with $57 going in their pocket.
Oh, yeah, love to see it. I have to say, I think I prefer the term pub and grub over a bar and grill.
Pub and grub instead of bar and grill?
For sure.
Is there an actual difference between a pub and grub and a bar and grill?
Not that I'm aware of. I wonder. Yeah, I definitely want to see now, but I just think a pub and grub is definitely a better sounding name to put to a restaurant.
Oh, I like it as well, but I want to believe that it's talking about something different.
Yeah, we'll have to see, and if there is any big discrepancies between them. It's really just talking about the differences between bars and pubs.
Yeah. Pubs most likely have a larger selection or different kinds of beers, some wines and ciders because of the full menu. A pub generally allows minors if occupancy accompanied by an adult. Bars specializes in liquor rather than food and tends to offer a wide selection of cocktails and additional uses of alcoholic beverages.
All right, so a bar and grill is like a sports bar, where a pub and grub is more like a distillery or like a brewery and restaurant.
Yeah, it focuses on the food and like what
good beers to pair with it.
Yeah, I feel like you're gonna get a lot more just like locally made beers at a pub instead of
at a bar. You're gonna get a Coors, whereas
exactly.
Okay.
So there you go. The more you know. A little bit of there is differences. In first place, we still have winner. Second place, YYHJ. Third place, we got Jeb. In fourth place, it's Policy Man. Fifth place, Ron. In sixth place is Ron getting bumped back a spot. Seventh place, Mannix. Eighth place, Whitey. In ninth place, we got Skippy.
I do think that Whitey's actually Whitney. I think that might be a typo.
Really? Good old Whitney. So they're getting those points in. We'll see if they can continue to get these points. See if Ron can move up in these standings, as he still has a few plays left.
Oh, yeah, but we got a few celebrity birthdays to talk to you guys about today, because we got a long list of them. Starting it off in 1832, it was Alexander Gustav Eiffel. He was an engineer, and he designed the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, absolutely ridiculous. I mean, the Eiffel Tower is one of the greatest architectural things ever built in the history of humans, and so definitely celebrating today as it is a symbol of romance. I mean, lots of different things. It's in every other movie that I watch, and so happy birthday, Gustav Eiffel.
Very, very cool. I love anything that has to do with French culture and learning about the history of France. And so it's very cool to see where things like that came from.
Yeah, he actually made his name with various bridges for the French railway network.
Wow.
Yeah, and so then after that, was able to become the famous French civil engineer and created the Eiffel Tower. That's insane.
Very cool. I love to see it, and I especially love seeing the names of different things in France and Paris and seeing if I can pronounce them the way I did when I took French when I was younger. I love that.
Can you say it? How would you pronounce Eiffel Tower in an accent or
Eiffel Tower.
You just say Eiffel Tower?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty Americanized when they, like, the Arc de Triomphe is a different one that they still use the French name for. But the Eiffel Tower, it's just the Eiffel Tower.
It's so famous.
It's so Americanized, like.
That's okay. Well, you know.
A lot of Parisians and a lot of European people don't necessarily like embody or embolize the Eiffel Tower the way that the rest of the world does.
Really?
Yeah, it's really big tourist trap, and if you know any Europeans, you know that they really have a disdain for Americans.
Yeah, that does not surprise me at all. That's crazy. Yeah, happy birthday, Alexander Gustav Eiffel. Born in 1892. We got Jake Paul Getty, oil billionaire, philanthropist, and is also a native to Minneapolis.
Very cool. Yeah, definitely very cool to see oil tycoons and see who they actually are, because we get our oil and our gas and everything like that just very easily and readily nowadays. And so seeing who were the original tycoons and the people that got things started at an early stage is very cool to see.
Yeah, he is the son of the pioneer oil man, George Getty. So he kind of took over the business and, took over, was the founder of Getty Oil Company in 1942.
Very cool.
Yeah, some really cool stuff.
Yeah, I had like 7 children.
Wow, always interesting. What people choose to have as many children as they do. Like there's a guy in the NFL that right now is averaging 3 kids a year.
For how many years has he been having kids?
He's been in the NFL for 3 years.
He's got 9 kids.
Yeah.
It's a lot of kids.
Yeah, it's impressive stuff. So I mean, I don't know if you can call it impressive, but we got still plays to be played in this game. We'll see if people can take this one home. Let's see, is this the final seconds of the game? No, we still got some time left, so keep on playing. We see if you guys can get the rest of these plays in.
It's looking like a lot of players are out of plays, though.
Oh, that could be some big stuff for us.
Yeah, our whole top 10 out of plays.
It's going to have to be from somebody from outside of the top 10 if they want to compete for that first place spot. Right now, we got Amrish over at Bay Street Grill and Pub in St. Paul in first place.
Yep. And I couldn't have said it better myself because I have no idea what you're supposed to pronounce that as.
It's Amber.
Yep. Just like that.
Duh.
Yeah, I mean.
How can you not read that?
I don't know. It's just kind of jumbled. Maybe it's my dyslexia. I don't really know.
Yeah, it must be.
There it is. I'll let you take this one.
Yeah, we got arms at Bay Street Grill and Pub in St. Paul, taking home $202 on that one, and everybody else getting a couple wins, and we'll get the rest of that top 10 to you guys in just a second. But we got some more celebrity birthdays to go over.
That's right, because born in 1916, it was Maurice H. Wilkins, a biophysicist and a co-discoverer of the structure of DNA.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about this when we were on air earlier today.
Yeah.
How do you figure out
How do you figure that out?
Yeah, how do you even know what the structure of DNA looks like? How do you
even know what you're looking at to be like, oh, this is what our DNA is?
Yeah, I mean, very, very famous scientist. He was awarded the 1962 Nobel Prize for physiology or medicine for the discovery concerning the molecular structure of nucleus.
Yeah, that is crazy. He was also in the war. Wow, this guy's lived a full life. Let's see what kind of awards he's taken home. He was elected the Fellow of the Royal Society of the FRS in 1957, and he was also an EMBO member in 1964.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a Nobel Prize winner in psychology or physiology of medicine because he did a lot of work with the X-ray as well.
Wow. Okay, so happy birthday, Maurice Wilkins.
Wow, this guy was awesome. He was the founding president of the British Society of Social Responsibility and Science. He was representative of the American Public Health Association of the Albert Lasker Award.
Wow, definitely a big time person. And you guys have just 3 minutes and 25 seconds to get enrolled in this next game of Vikings victory. We have this Vikings victory game and then one last game of Jackpot Jungle. So make sure you guys are getting rolled for these next 2 games as we're going to have a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. We're going to finish out this night strong and give out as much cash as possible.
That's right. And we got some more celebrity birthdays to go over. It's born in 1933. Tim Conway, actor, comedian, was in McHale's Navy and The Carol Burton Show.
Oh, yeah, and so many more. He was even in one of Ian's, favorite childhood shows. Would you say this was a favorite of yours?
Oh, yes. The
Hermie?
Yeah, I don't know if it was one of my favorites. It was just one that, my parents,
had pre-approved.
And they got us CDs of it. And so, as little kids do, the CDs that we have, we overwatch. And so I definitely watched Hermie, as he was the voice for Hermie in that TV series.
Yeah, I can't say that I've seen anything that has to do with Hermie the caterpillar, but it seems like he's done a wide variety of stuff from adult TV to Scooby-Doo. He's been in so many children's things as well.
Yeah, big time actor, super funny guy.
Yeah, and the Apple Dumpling Gang, I mean.
Yeah, definitely.
Been around the block and back.
Yeah, I think his biggest work, though, was in that Carol Burton show.
Yeah.
Which the Carol Burton show was huge.
Oh, yeah, and he was also in Carol Burton and Friends and a lot of her other adaptations off of that show as well.
Oh, that's awesome. So, happy birthday, Tim Conway.
But next up, born in 1942, we got Dave Clark, a musician and leader of the Dave Clark Five.
Oh, yeah, the Dave Clark Five, one of those first boy bands to come over from England and come over after the Beatles happened, and it was really cool stuff.
Oh my goodness, Dave Clark was by Freddie Mercury's side when he passed away.
Oh, so they were close?
Yeah, he was the only person that was with Freddie Mercury when it happened.
Wow, that's crazy.
Oh my gosh, that makes me want to cry. Wow, that is incredible. I didn't know that they were even in passing. Wow, that is incredible. And he's also a drummer as well as a vocalist and also the leader of multiple groups. So that's very cool. He followed the Beatles in their footsteps. Did you already go over that?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about with after the British invasion.
Cool.
Isn't that what it was called?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
British Invasion Band. That's what they were called when they came overseas to be super big here.
The Beatles?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. That's what I thought. Happy birthday, Dave Clark. Born in 1949. We got Don Johnson, actor in Miami Vice.
Oh, yeah, you definitely know the name Don Johnson.
Oh, it's a fun one. Ben said he didn't.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm so surprised. He's in a lot of stuff.
And honestly, I don't know who he is to be honest.
He's in Django Unchained.
Yeah,
he's in Knives Out.
I know.
He's in Book Club.
I know one actor in Django Unchained, and that's and I don't even remember his name.
That is a big fat fib. You know Quentin Tarantino. You know Jamie Foxx, Leonardo DiCaprio, Christian Waltz, Samuel L. Jackson, Kerry Washington. I guarantee you know all of those people. I have to relate actors to different movies of who they were in different things, and that's how Ian can connect the dots.
Exactly.
I actually love this guy. Yeah, I didn't realize that this was who Don Johnson was, though, I don't think. I knew the name and I knew the reputation, but I just didn't have a face to the name.
Yeah, I definitely didn't know who Don Johnson was. Big time actor, it looks like, as he is in so many different things that are huge works. But he seems to be a big side character.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he plays the husband or the father or things like that.
That's funny that Don Johnson is a actor on Knives Out, but yesterday was Christopher Plummer's birthday, who is also a actor in Knives Out.
That's right.
Yeah, so a little coinky dink right there.
Super fun.
So happy birthday, Don Johnson.
But we got V-Dub in first place, used up half their plays. We got Travelers still with a ton. Back alley one. Also Maya 1663. I didn't get to see that fifth place player. but we have a ton more still with a ton of plays left.
And we got a top 10 that we can hop into in this Blingo Bingo game that just got played.
Yeah, starting it off in 10th place, it was Roxalot over at Lucky Lure taking home $16. We had Whitney in 9th over at American Legion Deer Wood taking home $16. 8th place, Yoda at Willard's Bar Bacchus also taking home $16. 7th place, it was Max X over at Tootsie's also taking home $16. And next up in 6th place, it was Ron at the Corner Bar and Grill in Winstead also taking home $16. In 5th place, we got Policeman at Neeson's Gaylord taking home $40. In 4th place, it was YYHJ over at Miltona Liquor Store taking home $56. 3rd place, it was Jeb at Beck's Pub in Beckers taking home $64. 2nd place, it was Winner over at Rudolph's Redneck Roast with taking home $81. And our first place winner in that Blingo Bingo, it was the AMRKMSTDF, whatever it was, taking home $202 over at Bay Street Grill and Pub.
Yeah, good job to those winners right there in that game of Blingo Bingo as you guys continue to try and take home some of these jackpots and take the #1 prize in this game of Vikings victory. Right now in first place is V-Dub. But let's... Number 6 place it made me laugh. The little nutty name right there. But next celebrity birthday, we got Garrett Wang. Garrett Wang is an American actor. Wang is known for his role in Star Trek Voyage as Voyager as Ensign Harry Kim.
Oh, yes. He was also in a ton of the other Star Trek movies. Seems like to be a very big sci-fi actor.
Yeah, definitely looks to be that. I don't know if I recognize any of his other works.
I don't think that I do.
But Star Trek that ran from from 1995 all the way till 2001, he was a big-time actor in those.
Oh, yeah, so happy birthday, Garrett Wang. But next up, born in 1977, our last celebrity birthday of the day, it was Catherine Fox. She was an American swimmer, an Olympic gold 4x4 100-meter winner in 1996 as well as 1998.
Yeah, really was one of the best swimmers at the time, and super, super good stuff. Let's look her up real quick, and... That's funny. It goes straight to the Grey's Anatomy, Catherine Fox.
Yeah, let's look up the American swimmer, Catherine Fox.
Yeah, won 2 gold medals in the 1996 Summer Olympics. She is of
Vietnamese and European descent.
Yeah, she's now 44 years old. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, yeah. Took home a lot of gold medals in swimming, so that is a big accomplishment. Congratulations.
Oh, yeah. I mean, just winning 1 gold medal is ridiculous. And when you win multiple, that means you're something different. So happy birthday, Catherine Fox. But our Timberwolves should be playing right now. They should be 30 minutes into this game right now. And let's see what the score is sitting at, as we're hoping to be able to get in the win column once again.
And it's looking pretty good right now. We're at 40-32. Our lead at the end of the first quarter.
Oh, yeah, and who has been playing well? Well, it's Anthony Edwards leading the charge on the offensive end, having scored 11 points, but only 1 assist. We got Karl Anthony Towns playing some good basketball, 8 points, 3 assists, 1 rebound. Patrick Beverly has 9 points, 5 assists, 1 rebound, playing some really good complimentary basketball, especially with D'Angelo Russell playing a little bit of limited minutes with 7 points, 1 assist, and 2 rebounds.
Nice to see them in the lead so far, and hopefully they can keep this up and take home the win for the rest of the game.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the only person that's been giving them any kind of troubles has been Nikola Jokic and Marcus Howard. And so we'll see if they can slow those two down. Hopefully, I mean, Nikola Jokic, he's one of the best players in the NBA, and so it's not really a question of stopping him because he's really unstoppable. It's just slowing him down, and if we could slow him down, I think we could easily get this win as we just have way more firepower.
Oh, yeah, but we're rounding off this game, and we got players using up all of their plays right now. We still have our first place player, Scatica, with a couple plays left.
Yeah, definitely get those plays in. You don't want to leave anything left on the board in case one of those players are able to sneak right past you, as Painter is sitting there in 5th place with quite a few plays left. I mean, a significant amount of plays for the back part of this game that we're in.
Oh, yes.
But just last game, we had a decent win. It was our first win after a 5-game losing streak, an 116-111 victory over the Portland Trailblazers. Anthony Edwards had 24 points. Karl Anthony Towns had 23 points, and we were able to end our 8-game losing streak against Portland, and hopefully we can finally get that win against the Nuggets tonight.
Oh, yeah, that's what we're hoping for, but we're going to be going over these Twiking Zone point standings for you guys just one more time so you guys know where everyone's starting off tomorrow with.
Jen has now taken over that first place spot over at Charlie's Neeson's Bar in Henderson. Jen, get the rest of your plays in as you just shot up those standings with some really Skippy now in first place. Well, this is getting exciting at the end of these standings. We'll see. We still got time left in this. Get the rest of your plays in. Jen, get the plays. Gotta have those plays in before they run out. This is getting super intense here at the end of this game. I'm super excited.
We're definitely gonna have to see how this plays out.
Yeah,
Skippy still has a couple plays left. Is that just one play?
Yeah, it looks. It could be more than one play. I'm not 100% sure. Jen definitely has more than one play, and so we're watching out. I mean, only a less than 2,000 point gap separating those two players. We'll see who ends up on top, as there's still a lot of plays to be played. Even though we have such short little time, I'm on the edge of my seat right now. I'm ready to see, and plus I don't know what the actual time is left on the clock with the live button right there, and so I always am like, okay, is it gonna happen? Is it happening right here? I don't know, and so it's super exciting stuff. And there it is. Yeah, 5 seconds left in this game, so get enrolled. Press play, and there it is. 1-0. And it looks like Skippy was able to get the win, with Jen still not finishing up all those plays. But we'll wait for that big blue screen to pop up one more time.
We'll have to see who took it home.
Yeah, and I think $200 and something going into their pocket.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I don't think that's right. I think it's 200 and let's wait for it to switch over. $269 going into Skippy's pocket over at Travelers Pub and Grub in Albany.
Oh, yeah, nicely done. Don't worry, you're taking home a little bit more than $85.
Yeah, really good stuff. And maybe one of those jackpots went out. I don't think they clear off when they go out. And so we'll find out if from Nikki if either of those jackpots went out during this Jackpot Jungle game. But you guys got 5 minutes to get enrolled in this game of Jackpot Jungle.
Oh, yeah, it's that final finale game, and so definitely get your cards ready, get enrolled, because we're trying to give out this jackpot.
Oh, yeah, but let's talk about the Twiking Zone.
I took the players last time, so why don't you tell them where that's at?
Yes, in 10th place, we got Kick It at Bleachers with 142,000 points. With 166,000 points in 9th place, we got Joni at VFW North St. Paul. 8th place, it's Putz at Shiners Jenkins with 202,000 points. With 209,000 points in 7th place, we got Loser Dave at VFW Spring Lake Park. 6th place, it's the Bingo Queen herself.
Who is it?
Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 223,000 points. With 247,000 points in 5th place, we got Scrub Eye at American Legion Fridley.
That's right.
4th place, getting bumped back one spot, it's SNS over at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards with 260,000 points. Who's moving up that one spot? It's in 3rd place, Nan at Corky's Bar South Haven with 268,000 points. with 269,000 points. In second place, we got Lucky Tim at American Legion Shakopee. But then that number one player, it's not Lucky at Corner Bar in Goodhue with 368,000 points.
That's right, absolutely killing it with almost 100,000 points separating him from the second place player. But I'm going to tell you guys what's happening in the location side of things, because in 10th we got our place on third and Faribault and with 246,000 points. 9th place, Manigger Sports Hub in La Crescent with 274,000 points. 8th place, Titan Sports Saloon with 280. Now in 7th, we got Lakefront Bar in the Center with 283,000 points. In 6th place, we got American Legion Fridley with 385,000. 5th place, Maple View Lounge 2 with 396,000. 4th place, it's Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub, Oak Park Heights with 411,000 points. 3rd place, Corky's Bar, South Haven with 466,000. And our top two players are absolutely killing it. They are almost in the 700,000 point club. Right now in second place, it's VFW Spring Lake Park with 680,000 points.
Yeah, they've really been accumulating points quickly, trying to catch up to this number one location, as the number one location kind of separated a little bit for just about 2 days from the number two location, VFW Spring Lake Park. They finally, yesterday, felt like they got back into their groove and closed that gap just a little bit.
Oh, yeah, but our number one location right now is Corner Bar Goodhue with 693,000 points.
Yeah, good job, Corner Bar and Goodhue. Maybe the first location into that 700,000 point club.
Looking like it.
Maybe the only location to ever get into the 700,000 point
We'll
club.
have to see what kind of play happens at VFW Spring Lake Park.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely watching out for it. But let's talk about the hardest to pronounce Minnesota town name. And let me tell you, when I first saw this one, my first initial thought was Edna Mode.
Oh, yeah, me too. That's the first thing that came to my head.
Like, I was like, oh, it's Edna. It's
Edna.
Edna. E-D-I-N-A. And so I was like, yeah, easy money. It's going to be Edna. But it ended up... it's not Edna. It's not Edna. It's Edina. Something that I did not expect at all for it to be pronounced Edina. People like to pick on Edina, especially around the time of the state hockey tournament. I don't know why, but it's only fair their name is pronounced correctly.
Yeah, I wonder why people make fun of it.
Maybe we're not mispronouncing it correctly, or we're not pronouncing.
Maybe we just are not on the inside joke, you know?
Yeah,
we're not Minnesotans.
Yeah, I need to know the inside joke. Let us check in if you know why they get picked on for their name during the state hockey tournament. Why do people make fun of it? That's so funny.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's hilarious. But yeah, go check out Edina. We got 41 seconds to get enrolled in this next game, this final game of Jackpot Jungle that will end off this broadcast. We're trying to give out $4,545. All we got to do is win it in 52 balls or less. This is the 25-cent edition of this, so it makes it super cheap to be able to get those cards.
Oh, yeah, definitely get enrolled. I'm super excited about this. I'm hoping that me being here will give out that little extra bit of luck, and we'll give out that cash straight to you guys.
Yeah, I think it works that way.
Yeah,
but let's talk about...
I seem to give out quite a few jackpots when I'm on specialty nights.
Exactly. Yeah. Proof is in the pudding. But let's talk about these Jackpot Hunter standings. As in 10th place, we start off with a four-way tie. It's Spanky 303 at American Legion Fridley, Bobo at Corner Bar and Goodhue, Player at Broadway Pizza Maple Grove, and Joni at Bleachers, all with 20,000 points. With 21,000 points, we got a two-way tie. Michelob at Neeson's Gaylord, and Jim Rocks at American Legion Stillwater, 21,000 points. 22,000 points for the sixth-place tie. It's Lula Finn at American Legion Shakopee, and Pee-wee at TJ's On and Off Sale. Fifth place, it's Curtis J at Country Lounge with 28,000 points. Fourth place, one away at American Legion Rice with 30,000 points. With 32,000 points, we do have Wolstein at Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards in third. Second place, Bowl at Corner Bar Goodhue with 33,000 points. With 51,000 points, though, in first place, we got Yags 370 at the Riverboat Depot.
Absolutely. And on the location side of things, in 10th place, we got Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley with 42,000 points. 9th place, it's Neeson's Gaylord with 43,000. 8th place, Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 44,000. 7th place, American Legion Shakopee with 53,000. 6th place, Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 54,000. In 5th place, we got American Legion Rights with 68,000. 4th place, Pappy's Cafe Tune in Coon Rapids with 69,000. But we have a winner.
Yeah, it's JHB over at Brothers Porcupine in Hillman taking that line prize of $28.
That's a pretty fun name. I haven't heard that one yet.
Brothers Porcupine? Yeah, I haven't heard that one either.
That's pretty fun. But back into these standings, we have a crazy tie in second place between Riverboat Depot in Sartell and Corner Bar Goodhue, both with 72,000 points. And our first place location right now is Country Lounge in St. Paul with 81,000 points.
Yeah, good job, Country Lounge, really dominating this season so far. But let's talk about a really fun this day in history, because on today in 1925, the New York Americans lost to the Montreal Canadiens 3-1 in the formal opening of the New York's Square Garden, which becomes one of the world's most famous sporting venues. The game, played before 17,000 fans, is also the first NHL game played at the arena. Garden is open in a blaze of color, read the headline for a story about the debut in the New York Times.
Oh yeah, that's pretty amazing to hear about, because you know Madison Square Garden as like the venue to be. Like once you're made it to Madison Square Garden, that's how you know you're famous.
Oh, exactly. And so sports being played there, definitely a huge thing. And so making it super fun. Definitely a good time in this day in history.
Oh yeah, love to hear it. But we're gonna be seeing who's gonna be taking this home. We got players like Jer Bear 5 balls away trying to get this large M.
Oh yeah, definitely a good large M on this one, $28. But we're definitely looking at that $8,461 coverall prize. But as we're doing that, let's go over the most important part of the broadcast, and that's the charity spotlight.
All right, so this week we want to tell you guys a little about St. Peter's Redmonds Club. The Redmond Club is a nonprofit organization that is open to the public. It's a bar that serves food, has a bingo hall, as well as a private room that you guys can rent out for parties.
Oh yeah, and you could go over to a few great locations, one being the Redmond Club.
Oh yeah.
The other, Flame Bar. They have live music this Friday, December 17th, featuring 100 years of pickin' from 6 p.m. all the way till 9 p.m.
Very cool. So
Yeah.
definitely go and check that out this Friday.
Yeah, you can also go to Blasco's Embassy Bar. They have steak fries this Saturday, December 18th, from 5 to 8. An 8-ounce flat iron steak, corn, coleslaw, and diced potatoes.
That sounds delicious. I haven't had dinner yet, so I could definitely go for that right now.
Yeah, that made my stomach grumble just a little bit.
Yep.
More than just a little bit, actually.
More than just a little bit, I won't lie.
Yeah, I definitely could use myself some sirloin.
We definitely got a ton of players trying to get this money.
Oh, yeah, Policy Man right now 3 balls away, but Bingo Lover, Spanky, all 4 balls away. It's all a tight race right now as we keep on dropping.
Oh, yeah, but we want to go over these PGL standings for you one last time before we see what kind of shakeups tonight has affected them with. But we had 2 of our big-time players getting kicked out. Fishy24 and Drumsky now right outside of our standings. Coming in, 2 newcomers. We had our 10th place player, Rocky, over at Schiffler's Liquor. Our 9th place player, Bam Bam, over at Stewartville Legion Post. 8th place, we saw him out earlier getting some points. Wet Santa over at Clive's Roadhouse and Rogers. 7th place player right now is Nixon at the VFW Roseville. 6th place, it's Sloppy at Malone's Bar and Grill. 5th place, it is SpongeBob from Eagle St. James. 4th place, getting pushed back, it was Forget UD from VFW Austin. Brizo rising up to 3rd place from Underground Bar and Grill. And our 2nd place player, T-Max 750 over at the Howie's Corner Bar. And our number 1 player right now, the only player in the 2 million point club, it's Devoided over at the Railside.
The rail side?
The roadside.
Yeah, good job. Devoided. And now we're getting to the location side of these standings because in 10th place, we got Underground Bar and Grill at Mankato. 9th place, VFW Austin, one of the biggest locations we got out there.
Oh, yeah.
8th place, Root River Saloon 2 in Lanesboro. 7th place, Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud, and they're the final location outside the 5 million point club. All the locations I've went through so far are in the 4 million point club. But that first location in that 5 million point club in 6th place, we got Moose Lodge Wait Park in St. Cloud. 5th place, it's Neeson's Gaylord. 4th place, it's Cabin Bar in Nicolette.
That's right.
Then we head over to Northfield because in 3rd place, we got VFW Northfield. 2nd place, it's Neighborhood Tavern in Effie. And then the first location to get into the 6 million point club. And not only is the first location to get into the 6 million point club, but got into first while doing it. And that's Beck's Pub in Becker.
That's right.
Yeah, definitely some big time stuff there.
Yeah, Beck's Pub and Becker wasn't even in these standings a couple weeks ago, and they came in absolutely dominated and now crushing our #1 spot.
Yeah, definitely some big time stuff, but we're already at 45 balls dropped on this game. We got players 1 ball away on this large M like Policy Man, Bingo Lover, Spanky, and Player.
I love to see it. We're hoping to give this out soon, so we have a nice little run up trying to give out this jackpot. Maybe they can even hit it in the same ball count. But we have a couple fun games, or not fun games, a couple fun movies that were released on this day in history that we want to talk about.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. And so Jumanji was actually released, the original, in 1995.
Wow. Masterpiece. Absolutely great. Will survive beyond its time.
You want to know another masterpiece that was released on this date? Emperor's New Groove.
I didn't realize that Emperor's New Groove was released in the year 2000. That feels very much earlier than what I thought it was released at.
But we do have some winners. CLCL 32 over at Broadway Pizza, Player at Niçoise Legion, as well as Bingo Lover, all splitting up that $28.
Yeah, good job. And now we're working on this $8,461 cover-all prize.
Oh, yeah, we're hoping to give this out. I'm hoping we can do it. We have one more ball to go. Let's see if someone can do it. We got Bling Man getting pretty close.
Yeah, can it happen? We got this ball dropping right here. Doesn't look like it. Looks like we're moving on to a must-go prize on this next one. But you got any other fun games? It's a $42 must-go coverall prize.
Yeah, $1 Million Baby was released in 2004. That was a really big movie for its time. It was really yeah, it was Hilary Swank, and she's the fighter, the boxer. And you probably haven't seen it, but
no, I
it's
haven't
got Clint
seen
Eastwood
it.
in it.
I know what you're talking about now the more you talk about it, but definitely didn't recognize it from the first.
Yeah, Superman was actually released in 1978 today.
Oh, hey, Kay. We got Young Frankenstein was released.
A big favorite of mine.
Really big favorite.
Yeah, the Mel Brooks one, very good.
1974.
So good.
Yeah, well, I've never seen it.
You haven't? It's in black and white, and it's so good.
Yeah, so I might have seen it. I just don't remember it probably. We got... It's 58 balls dropped. Players 1 ball away. But I got a little bit of Vikings information just because I got some fun stuff. The Vikings have both their tackles of the future, and it feels amazing. Get Brian O'Neill into the Pro Bowl as he has been a monster this season, shutting down opposing D-ends as O'Neill hasn't allowed a sack this season and has allowed the second fewest pressures, 12, among right tackles in the NFL.
There it is. We got Spanks at Leo's Sports Bar taking home $42 to end off the night.
Yeah, good job, Spanks, getting that win in the final game, and good job to all the other players. They got wins during this game as well. But you guys enjoy another hour of Skull Bingo, and remember, when you play Pilot games, your community wins.
See ya.
Hey everyone, Famous Dave here, smoking up the best ribs in America.
Having a great time so far. We got a picture with John Randall. It's pretty awesome.
John Randall is like my favorite.
Skull, 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 baby!
Really cool seeing John Kriesel. Really cool listening to him talk and his story.
This is my first PyCon, and I've had a blast.
Willie is my favorite.
I'm excited for Willie Nelson.
I grew up listening to Willie Nelson my whole life.
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson.
Have a really nice day!
The entertainment, the people watching.
Cocktails, t-shirts.
Drink and eat and be with everybody.
Fabulous experience.
Either way, I don't know why you would miss this. That's all I gotta say.
He said we're making sure to come every year.
Get your butt here, man. Get your butt here.
Hey guys, and giving out jackpots is the name of the game,
That's
and
what we
we've
do.
given out 19 during this week. 387 for this season X, trying to make it into that 400 jackpot range to finish off season X, because we only got one more month left.
I can't believe we're.
single day, and a little bit of Vikings bingo on game days as
Right.
well. But we're always accumulating points towards the Twiking zone, which is always so much fun.
Absolutely, and let's jump right into it on the player side of things. In 10th place, we're already in the 100,000 point club because we got Kick It at Bleachers with 142,000 points. With 166,000 points over in VFW North St. Paul, it's Joni sitting in 9th place. 8th place, it's Puts at Captain Black's Bar and Grill with 182,000 points. With 198,000 points at the VFW Spring Lake Park, Loser Dave sits in 7th place. Now we're going to jump out of that 100,000 point club and jump into the 200,000 point club because in 6th place it's the reigning champion Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon with 219,000 points. With 224,000 points over at the American Legion Friendly, it's Scrub Eye in 5th place. In 4th place, we got Nan over at Corky's Bar South Haven with 252,000 points. With 256,000 points. Watch your backside there, SNS. Nan's coming for you. In 3rd place, SNS is sitting there at Shortstop Tavern with 256. We'll see if SNS can catch the next player with 269,000 points over at American Legion Shakopee. Lucky Tim is in 2nd place. Lucky Tim's going to have to work hard, though, to catch our number 1 player because they're not in the 200,000 point club. They're in the 300,000 point club. It's not Lucky, our number 1 player in the state of Minnesota at the Corner Bar Goodhue, 335,000 points.
Yeah, crazy that we already have a player in the 300,000 point club, and we got some players already creeping on that 3,000 point club as well. But our location standings, we got players all the way into the 600,000 point club. Yeah, that's how many points these locations have been getting. But let's get started off. In 10th place, we got Hog's Breath Bar and Restaurant in Little Canada with 224,000 points. Points. In 6th place, we have Sloppy with At Malone's Bar and Grill. fifth place, it's none other than our favorite pilot player under the sea. It's SpongeBob at Eagle St. James with 1,524,000 points. Then over at VFW Austin, it's a player that we definitely know a lot about. It's Forget You D in fourth place with 1,533,000 points. But the big riser, and it's in his name, in third place, it's Horizon Brizo over at the Underground Bar and Grill in third with 1,565,000 points. Second place, it's none other than T-Max 750 over at Howie's Corner Bar with 1,643,000 points. But then that number one player has stayed on top pretty much the entire season, has had a few slip-ups, but is here once again. It's Devoided at the roadside, all the way with 1,975,000 points. I bet he's in the 2 million point club when we finish up this week.
I would guess so. It would actually be that I think that he didn't show up to not be in the 2 million point club. Always reeling in that amount of points for sure. Well, on the location side of things, kind of big news falling out of our top 10, I believe for the first time in the entire season. Actually was in first place for most of the first month of the season. That's Danny's Dugout in Sauk Rapids, no longer in our top 10. Who jumped in? No surprise here. VFW Austin now in our top 10 in 10th place. Always got those big-time players like Forget You D and Sarah Honey over there playing. They've got 3,911,000 points. But then we jump into the 4 million point club in 9th place at the Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato, 4,066,000 points. With 4,178,000 points over in Lanesboro, it's Root River Saloon in 8th place. In 7th place, we got Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud with 4,490,000 points. But with 4,841,000. true this time around. Season X has been absolutely insane in this jackpot hunter standings. In 9th place, we've got a 4-way tie. We got Legend, Michelob over at Neeson's Gaylord, Bobo over at Corner Bar Goodhue, Short Bus at Broadway Pizza Maple Grove, and Joni at Bleachers. They all got 20,000 points. We do jump out of the ties for a second. With 21,000 points at American Legion Stillwater, it's Jim Rocks in 8th place. Jim Rocks, I think, is singing, "I'm so lonely." But he could just win a game and jump back into another tie, because in 6th place, we've got a 2-way tie. It's Lula Finn at American Legion Shakopee and Pee Wee at TJ's Tavern on and off sale. They both have 22,000 points.
Yeah, well, believe it or not, the top 5, there isn't a single tie. So
That is true.
so that is a good thing.
That's right. We have finished seasons with ties in this standings.
Yes.
That is true. So in 5th place, we jump into the 25,000 point club, because with 27,000 points over at Country Lounge, it's Spicy Curtis with a J in 5th place. 4th place, 1 away at American Legion Rice with 30,000 points. But what are they 1 away from? Well, they're 1 away from 3rd place with Wolfstein in it. It's Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards' own Wolfstein with 31,000 points. Then with 33,000 points over at the Corner Bar Goodhue, Bowl sits in 2nd place. But then you take a significant jump up to find this next player. It's actually 17,000 points. We get out of the 25,000 point club into the 50,000 point club. Actually, the only player to ever be in the 50,000 point club, and he's in it for his 2nd season in a row. Our number 1 player in the state of Minnesota, Yags 370, playing at the House of Pizza in Sartell with exactly 50,000 points.
Oh yeah, some really. Post 167 serves the Wilmar community, area service members, and veterans. They are a veteran service organization committed to mentoring youth and sponsorship of wholesome programs in the community, advocating patriotism and honor, promoting strong national security, and continued devotion to their fellow service members and veterans.
Well, and if you want to support that American Legion Post 167 Wilmar, just go over to American Legion Wilmar. That's the best place to support it at. You can play some Pilot games, and it's going to go directly back to help that charity.
And one last time, when you play Pilot, remember, when you play Pilot games, your community wins.
Good luck.
Ha 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 ha!